Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Barhanuddin Muhtar. In this session, I will talk about Islamization of science and campus. Did you ever hear about Islamization and campus before? If you ever learn or know about that, must be you will familiar with Nakib Al-Atas and Ismail Razi Al-Faruqi, right? Several Islamic scholar. So let's begin this section with question as what is Islamization of science and campus? Let's discuss about that.
The first international conference on Islamic education in Mecca from March 31 to April 8 on 1977, one of which was discuss issues in Islamic education and found way to incorporate Islamic concept and create Islamic methodologies. So from that conference, we can find the definition from Islamization science. The definition and approach of Al-Atas. Islamization is human liberation from magic, myth, animism, and national cultural tradition, and from secular control over reason and language. Definition and approach of Ismail Razi Al-Faruqi. Islamization of science is an attempt to reclaim knowledge that is redefining, arranging that, and rethinking arguments and rationalization and reassessing conclusion and interpretation, thus having goals and doing so in manner that allow discipline to enrich vision and stronger Islam. Principles underlying the Islamization of science. Al-Faruqi outlines basic principles in the Islamic view as a framework of two methodology and way of life of Islam. That is, one is Allah, or our Tawheed. As Muslim, we just believe Allah is our God and nothing else. A unity of creation, unity of truth, unity of science, unity of life, unity of humanity. And then the purpose of Islamization of science. The purpose of Islamization of science, as stated by Al-Atas, are to protect Muslims from polluted knowledge that is misleading and creates error, to develop essential knowledge that can awaken the mind and the spirit of the Muslim person who will add his faith to Allah, and then giving the birth to security, kindness, injustice, and the power of faith. And then Al-Faruqi outlined the purpose, referring to the work plan for the Islamization of science as follows: mastery of modern scientific discipline, mastery of the range of Islam, and then determination of the relevance of Islam for each field of modern science, and then the search of creativity synthesis between Islamic treasure and modern science. And then the last one is directing the flow of Islamic truth of the path that achieve the fulfillment of Allah's plan. So the next slide will continues by my friend. Ahmad's pula. Let's check it out.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this time, in this about the materials, I want to represent about the slide in the 5 on the 5 to 7. From this part, it will be Islamization campus concept. That is have to support in two factors, because in these factors there is two factors. There is lecturers morals and students morals, because what morals is basically about of the civilization, because Islamization science and campus, there is a basic foundation of the civilization, I think, because that all of the rules, all of the basic of that is morals, because that it will be provide and support that to make me success. And after that, we have in a slide of in a 6th slide, there is presents about the infrastructures. As we know, whenever there are morals, there have to support in the materials supporting, because in the infrastructures we have to think about the facilities like books, like library, like mass, like an extract to make this concept can success. And after that, if we think about the conclusion about our materials, there is a conclusion in a three basic. The first is Al-Atas and Al-Faruqi. That concept it's same, but wherever there is in axiology, ontology, and an extract, because there is a basic of the monotheism. And after that, if we think about the second, there is this concept, there is support our ummah to move on, because as we know, I think in this era there is a ghuzul fikr. We have to think about what we have to do about in the institution of academic. We have to think about that. There is a real action to make ummah grow up. So I think there are about our presentation from me with my partners Barhanuddin Mukhtar. So I'm so sorry about all of everything, all of my mistakes actually, and my disturb maybe, because I presentation with my son. This is my son, Keita Askarumi Abdullah Firtium. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.